Chapter 20 Moses said to the people, "When you go out to fight against your enemies and see that they have more soldiers than you, and that they have many horses and war chariots, do not be afraid of them, for the Lord our God, who brought you out of Egypt, is with you. Before the battle begins, the priest will stand in front of the soldiers and say, 'Israelites, listen to what I am saying,' but has not yet lived in it. Then let him go back home. Otherwise, he might die in the battle, and another man will live in the house. And if there is a man who has planted a vineyard but has not yet harvested the grapes, then let him go back home. You are here to fight against your enemies. Do not be alarmed. Do not panic. Do not be afraid. For the Lord our God is with you, to fight on your side and save you from the enemy. And if there is a man who is engaged to be married but has not yet married, then let him go back home. It may happen that you are surrounding a city for a long time and take a long time to conquer it. In that case, do not cut down the fruit trees that are there. If the people of the city accept the offer and surrender to you, then they will be your slaves and do forced labor. Are they your enemies, so that you destroy them? But you may cut down the other trees, the ones that do not bear fruit, and use the trunks to build siege works against the city until it is conquered. But if they do not surrender and instead begin to fight, then surround the city and the Lord will give it into your hands. Otherwise, he might die in the battle and another man will marry the woman. After that, the officers will say, 'If there is a man here who has just built his house, the Lord our God will give you what belonged to the enemy. And you will use everything for your own good. As God commanded, destroy completely all these peoples, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Kill them all, so that they will not teach you to imitate the disgusting ceremonies they perform when they worship their gods. Do this with all the cities that are outside the land where you will live. Otherwise, he might die in the battle, and another man will harvest the grapes." And the officers will also say, "If there is a man here who is timid and afraid, then let him go back home. Otherwise, the other soldiers might become afraid too." And when the officers finish speaking, commanders will be chosen to lead the troops. Before attacking a city, offer peace to it. Kill with the sword all the men, but keep the women, the children, the animals, and all the valuable things you find in the city. But when you conquer the cities that are in the land the Lord our God is giving to you, kill all the people. This would be a serious sin against the Lord our God. Eat the fruit, but do not cut the trees. Chapter 21 Moses said to the people, "When you are living in the land that the Lord our God is giving you, it may happen that you find in the field the body of a man who has been murdered, and no one knows who killed him. In that case, the leaders and the judges will measure the distance between the place where the body was found and the nearby cities. Then the leaders of the city that is closest to the place where the body was found will take a young cow that has never been used for work. They will bring the animal to a valley where there is a stream that never dries up. She will live in your house and mourn the death of her father and mother for a month. After that, you may marry her. We did not kill this man, and we do not know who killed him. Therefore, O Lord God, forgive your people Israel, the people you saved from Egypt, and at the place of judgment in the public square. They will say, in this way, you will remove the evil from among the people. Everyone will hear what happened and will be afraid. Our son is stubborn and rebellious, does not obey us. He wastes money and is a drunkard. If someone is killed for having committed a crime and the body is hung on a wooden post, do not let the body remain there overnight. It must be buried before sunset, because a body hung like that brings God's curse upon the land. Do not hold your people guilty for the death of this innocent man. You may not sell her or mistreat her, because you humiliated her by forcing her to marry you. Each one gives him a son, but the firstborn is the son of the wife he likes less. When that man divides his property among his sons, he may not give preference to the son of the wife he loves more, giving him the rights of the firstborn. The father must give the rights of the firstborn to the son of the wife he loves less, because he is the firstborn, and his rights must be respected. And where the land has never been plowed or planted, and there they will break the neck of the animal. The Levite priests will also go there, because the Lord our God chose them to serve him, to bless in the name of the Lord, and to decide all cases of violence. The leaders of the city closest to the place where the body was found will wash their hands over the dead animal and say, in this way, the people will not be guilty of that death. Therefore, if you do what the Lord sees as right, you will be removing from among the people the guilt for the death of an innocent man. When the Lord our God lets you defeat your enemies, and you take some prisoners of war, it may be that one of you sees among them a beautiful woman. If you like her and want to marry her, take her to your house, where she will shave her head, cut her nails, and change her clothes as a sign of mourning. But if later you no longer like her, let her go free. It may happen that a man has 2 wives, and he likes one more than the other. He will receive twice as much as the others. If a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who does not obey his parents, not even after being punished, then the parents must take him to the leaders of the city. Then all the men of that city will stone him to death. Moses said to the people, "Bury the body so that the land that the Lord our God is giving to you as your own will not be defiled." Chapter 22. If a cow or a sheep belonging to an Israelite runs away from its owner, and you see the animal wandering loose, do not pretend you did not see it. Take it back to the owner. If the owner lives far away, or if you do not know who he is, take the animal home. Do not pretend you don't know anything about it. Keep it until the owner comes looking for it. If you find a bird's nest in a tree or on the ground, and the mother bird is there with the chicks or the eggs, do not take the mother. You will have to give everything to the priests. Do not put together a bull and a donkey to plow the land. Take the chicks, but let the mother fly away, so that things will go well for you, and you will live many years. Help the owner to lift the animal up. No. Women must not wear men's clothing, nor should men wear women's clothing. No. And he started slandering her, saying she was not a virgin when they married. But here's the proof that my daughter was a virgin. Then they will seize the man, give him lashes, and make him pay a fine of 100 pieces of silver. That amount will be given to the girl's father. In this case, the girl's parents must go speak to the leaders of the city and at the place of judgment in the public square. They must show the sheet with the blood stains that prove the girl was a virgin when she married. And the father will say to the leaders, "Furthermore, she will remain his wife, and he may never divorce her." Before being married, while still living in her father's house, she had relations with a man. In this way you will remove the evil from among the people of Israel. In this way you will remove the evil from among the people of Israel. But if it happened in the countryside that the man forced the girl, then only he shall die. But if it is proven that the girl was not a virgin, then the leaders will take her to the door of her father's house, and the men of the city will stone her to death, and then give it back to him. Do the same with a donkey, clothing, or anything else that you find, and that belongs to another Israelite. If a man forces a virgin who is not engaged to be married, and the case is discovered, then the man must pay the girl's father 50 pieces of silver, which is the price of a virgin. He forced her, and therefore she will be his wife, and he may never divorce her. If a donkey or a bull that belongs to another Israelite falls on the road, and you see the animal fallen there, do not pretend you did not see it. Her case is like that of a man who is killed by another. The victim is not guilty of the crime. In this way you will remove the evil from among the people of Israel. If in a city a man is found having relations with a girl engaged to another man, take them both outside the city, and there kill them with stones. The Lord our God hates people who do that. Put tassels on the 4 corners of the cloak you wear. It may happen that a man marries, and after having relations with the woman, he no longer wants anything to do with her. When you build a house, put a wooden railing around the terrace. That way you won't be guilty if someone falls from it and dies. Do not plant anything else in your vineyard. If you do this, you will be forbidden to use both the grapes and whatever the other plants produce. Do not wear clothes made of mixed wool and linen fabric. Then he starts to slander her and tells lies against her, claiming that she was not a virgin when they married. I gave my daughter in marriage to this man, but he no longer wants her, and the parents will spread the sheet in front of the leaders. The man will be punished this way because he slandered an Israelite virgin. She did a shameful thing among the people of Israel. If a married man is found lying with another man's wife, both must die, the man and the woman. The girl must die because she did not cry out for help, and the man because he dishonored a girl promised to another. Do nothing to the girl, for she does not deserve death. The man forced the girl in the countryside. She cried out for help, but there was no one to rescue her. No man is to have relations with any of his father's wives, for that would be a disgrace to his father.